and this is going to be really, really scary in that department. But see, that was really bad. We took a big hit there from the boneheads. I hope I just get tons of damage and can take them out super fast. The final bosses. Howdy ho, Brotato Nachos. We're back with some more Chunky on Danger 5. We're gonna try to get this rolling. So far, it's been not too bad. I have been messing up a little bit because my controller kind of has decided that it wants to do what it wants to do, and subsequently frequently skips over things and doesn't quite always select the thing that I wanted to select. So yeah, the runs haven't been the most amazing today, but that's okay. Every opportunity is a new one. See, I went up and it didn't go up, and I clicked another thing. I'm glad I didn't have the money to buy it because I didn't want it. So here we go. Fingers crossed things pan out. Anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. And if you guys haven't had a little bit of water to stay hydrated, I highly recommend it. I have water sitting right next to me. I'm probably going to be guzzling down a bunch of water here in just a bit because I have kickboxing later today, so that's how it goes. I have a new idea of how I want to edit these videos / record them, so I think I'm probably going to be testing that out, trying that out here in the near future. That being said, 6 max HP sounds delightful. This is really good for us. Weird food is really, really good for us. Wow, metal so early? Holy butterscotch. Okay, we're gonna hold off and just save our money and buy the double barrel shotgun. That's gonna be the most important one. Our crit doesn't matter too much, but percent damage, max HP, all that matters. That's all super fantastic. And yeah. So if you guys don't know, Chunky, he doesn't get any speed changes. So ups or downs, doesn't matter. He does not get them. He's unaffected. He gets half the dodge, and there's something else, but I can't remember. Anyways, he does get some good things. If you get health, he gets more health. Oh, he has no life steal. So anyways, lots of stuff. But the plan here is I'm basically going to probably be quiet and just kind of run through this as we go and see what I can end up grabbing. And I'll only talk / come back when there's kind of more interesting / important things. So see you guys in just a bit. Alrighty, we're back with wave 6 now. This is always one of my favorite waves to show off. It's my first benchmark of how good the build is going. It has a mix of these fast guys and these charging guys, which is why it's always a good benchmark. I don't really like the charging guys, and I don't like this wave as much as it used to be. This wave used to be just filled with the fast guys, not the charging guys, which I always really liked. That's why I like wave 9 so much, and I consider it my second benchmark, is mainly because of that. That being said, so far it looks like we're going pretty decently. We've got a little bit of extra damage, and we have a full set of weapons. Hopefully we get a bunch more weapons and we just max them out. I think that's probably one of the best ways to go. One of the things that really sucks though is because of our health situation, we really have to rely on dodging quite a bit. That's fine. More percent damage is fine. Yeah, we have to really rely on dodging quite a bit. More percent damage is fine still. I think we get the bag first though, lock it up, and keep on rolling in hopes that I get, first of all, weird food. Second of all, some more stuff. This honestly isn't that good. The tardigrade, I like it. It's a funny reference, and I can't remember what the reference is, but I do remember it referencing something, I swear. The tardigrade sounds super familiar, but yeah, I don't think it's really that worth. We have 2 range damage, 23% 23% damage increase, and here we are continuing on with the waves. Now I did some kind of questionable things. I went ahead and got a tractor, which gives us 40 harvest, but let's see how good we're doing right now. I think we're doing pretty decent. We have mostly level 2 shotguns now, which is really positive. I really do like my level 2 shotguns. They do help just carry over that damage and have more projectiles and whatnot. So really good in that regard. I think our damage is pretty good overall. Not the most amazing, but pretty good. And I think we'll be even in better spots with the tractor. We also do heal a pretty significant amount from the snacks. Obviously, we've got to be really careful though, because it doesn't matter how much we heal, we're still going to take a lot of damage. So, got to be really careful with that. That being said though, there are a lot of snacks right now, and we're trying to work on luck. So the whole goal here is get as much luck as I can, as well as getting as much damage and damage penetration as I can. So ideally that's just what happens. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry as much about defenses. So we'll get that 5 luck. There's a purple shotgun, so we will combine these. So we have all blue now and a purple. Grab that, and let's see what else we can snag. Range damage is amazing. That 6% isn't a big deal, especially because if we get attack speed for it. This is going to be really good because if you notice our weapons right now, they have negative 30%. This one has negative 30% as well. I think when it goes up to red, we only need 1 pumpkin, but equally though, I mean, that's going to be a really big positive. Baby elephant at some point might be really good. The lost duck actually could be really good. I'm kind of not as interested in it though. If I can, I'll just get it from an upgrade. And yeah, let's keep going. All right, we're on wave 11 now, and this is the Bone Boys. Bone Boys are always an interesting test as well whenever we start getting them, because it's like, okay, are we going to deal enough damage to really take them down, or are we going to be slow to take them down, and are they going to just absolutely roll through us? I think we're doing pretty good on damage. It's not amazing by any means, but we also have pretty good piercing, because now that we have that pumpkin, we do pierce through pretty well. Obviously, we're running into problems here. We're not killing quickly enough that we actually don't have to worry about this. We're obviously getting trapped in corners and whatnot, which is really bad. Really bad here. But hey, you know what? It's kind of working out. I definitely need something. I need something that's going to help me with this, because right now, as you can see, it is not going the most smoothly ever, and we are not able to kill enough enemies. So I do feel as though we're slowly going to run behind, which is not good. Let's see if this next wave here happens to be a... Let's see if this next wave happens to be a boss wave. No, it doesn't. That was probably a horde wave, which is fine. This is going to be really good. We can actually just kind of sit on it for a little bit and see if we can get some more resources. But let's go and get both of these first. That's amazing. Those things are amazing because, again, weird food gives us... I know it subtracts our dodge, but dodge isn't important, but it gives us consumable heals, which is really good. So let's go ahead and see how wave 12 goes and go from there. Alrighty, on to wave 14. There's a boss on this stage, and this is going to be really scary. Yeah, this boss is probably one of the bosses that will get me killed the most on a character like this, where I don't have proper healing. So I do really need to be extremely careful with this and just try my best to take all the enemies down. Now that he's in this next phase, it's kind of a little bit easier, but oh my goodness, we're still not in a good spot. With so many extra projectiles, trying to dodge all the everything is going to be nearly impossible. We'll see what we can do though. Yeah, I think we're going to die here. We have quite a bit of HP though. Yeah, I think we're still going to die here though. Yep, unfortunately, I just couldn't get away from it. I didn't have enough speed. So let's try that again and see if we can make this next run work a little bit better. Hopefully we don't get a boss like that. That's the big thing we're hoping for, is not another boss like that. Alright, we're in wave 6 again, and here we go. Let's see how good this build is. So far, we have actually gotten quite a bit of damage, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I just don't know about the old penetrative bit, so I don't know how well we're going to clear. It does carry over damage a decent amount. We have a couple blue tier weapons or tier 2 weapons, so it does at least carry over a little bit. Again, I would like it to carry over a lot more if I can, but for now, I mean, it's okay. Also, unironically, the amount of damage I have, the more damage I have, the better off I'm going to be carrying over damage. So, unironically, just getting a lot of damage kind of also mitigates the problem of not having enough damage carry through. And if I can one-shot everything, then I'm probably in a better spot than not anyways. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get a little bit more. And there's even... I want the luck over the damage here. That's really good. Combine that up. Get that. There we go. That's pretty good. The speed down doesn't matter. Elemental damage would be nice, but I think we can keep rolling for maybe something a little bit better in hopes. Now we're almost all level 2 weapons, which is fantastic because that is way better. If you look at level 2, 85% damage carryover and then negative 30%. So it's the same negative 30% that goes through, but it has 5% more of your range damage carrying over. So that's really good. We're going to try to get the pods here and whatnot. It's going to be kind of the normal thing, and I'll probably see you next time. Oh, here's a big guy. Hold up. There we go. See, that was a quick kill. I think that's a good indicator, is even if I'm not you know, even if I accidentally let these guys spawn in, I can still carry over quite a bit. So that's, in my opinion, a really good indicator of I have pretty much the right amount of damage. Alrighty, wave 9, again, my favorite wave to show off and test. Let's see how good we're actually clearing. I feel like we're actually clearing pretty well. We're doing a good amount of damage, so I don't think anything really survives more than one shot. And then our damage goes through and hits another pair of enemies, which, again, really good. That's kind of always what we're looking for here, is having enough damage that we can do that. Plus, these big guys are typically dying in one volley of shotgun, which means maybe like 2 or 3 shots. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say for certain. I don't know exactly how many bullets are hitting. I think it also depends. It's a shotgun, so if all my bullets hit, then I think they're basically dead. If my bullets don't hit, though, then they, you know, more or less stay alive, and we have to keep on progressing and hoping that, you know, we hit a little bit better and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just kind of interested and curious about it. Let's see how this wave goes. Yeah, this wave was easy. I would say this wave very easy, not hard. Get the damage mitigation, get the damage. Oh, okay. This is good. That's a really good item. It's a really good item. That's more damage. I always will take more damage, basically. That's good. And luck wouldn't be bad, but we do have 21 luck, so I think we're okay. We're going to keep our resources and just keep on going. Alright guys, I do see a slight problem that we're starting to run into, and that is we're attacking a little bit too slowly. So we actually are getting to a point where, yes, we can kill basically everything in like 1 or 2 shots, but we're attacking a little bit slow. So in a wave like this where things spawn really spread out is pretty challenging. 6 max HP -1. I think that helps. I mean, that's 2% damage, and it's a little bit of, you know, a little bit of HP regen. Sure, why not? I guess we'll give it a shot and see what happens. We'll get the max HP there because that should be good. More trees are going to be fantastic. Ooh, a big shotgun. Okay, let's definitely get a big shotgun here. That sounds great to me. And lifesteal is irrelevant. Most of the stuff has been and will be irrelevant. So yeah. Okay, well, not what I was hoping for. Let's see how wave 11 goes. This is a horde wave. We don't have any negative attack speed. We actually have positive attack speed, and we should have gotten even a little bit more of that. So hopefully we're fine. It looks like we're going to be fine. These boneheads are, you know, being taken care of pretty easily. They're not the easiest, but definitely pretty easy comparatively to what they could be. So I'm happy to see that. I just got to be careful not to really let enemies get behind me too much. As long as I can keep my back kind of clean, then what I can do is I can just keep on attacking in front of me, which is kind of the better way to do this. Obviously, if you notice, we don't have enough bullet penetration to really be penetrating like all the enemies. So it's a little bit strenuous in that department, but see, that was really bad. We took a big hit there from the boneheads, which is always something scary on stages like this, is the big hitting enemies. If they get some big hits off on you, it could be game over really quick. There's a crown. That's amazing. I mean, I don't have anything to go for it at the moment, but I could get something, and that something could make it amazing. That's 3 more damage. I'll definitely take 3 more damage. This is amazing. This is actually a damage increase as well. So unironically, that can go really well. We'll take that. Ugly Tooth is amazing. I love being able to decrease enemies' stats. So yeah, I'm glad to take it. And there's another one. Okay. Alrighty then, let's go and roll again. We'll take that, and I think we actually will end up picking up the minigun, because having an extra weapon that just does some damage up close can keep some of those enemies that are close to you at bay a little bit. So let's see how this wave goes and see if this wave goes a little bit better, and then I'll probably be swapping back into silent mode until we get to the next big boss wave. I don't know if this is what you guys like, but if this is, please leave a comment, let me know. I'm asking you guys if you guys like this kind of style of video editing, recording, that sort of thing, where I cut off some of the boring stuff, make the videos probably significantly shorter. I'll try to keep them at around, like, you know, 10 to 20 minutes, nothing more than that, and go from there, because I think that's probably like a pretty sweet ride for this. I imagine it keeps the video going a little bit more smoothly and a little bit more entertaining in all aspects, because there's not as much downtime, as much boring, repetitive things. A little bit more, you know, unique and whatnot. That's the hopes and dreams, at least. And if you guys don't like it, just leave a comment, let me know. Speaking of which, if you guys like this kind of content, I do create a lot of Brotato and a bunch of other kinds of videos. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys in future episodes, I'm sure. 15%, I think 10% harvest is going to be good because of the item we just picked up. Let's go ahead and combine these and get that guy. And oh my gosh, another one instantaneously. We're definitely gonna grab both of those. There's no way we say no to that. There's another shotgun. And see, that was one of those moments where I could have accidentally clicked to go on the go instead, or something else, because my controller was just wicking out. I could sell this, but it's not gonna be enough at the moment to give me that double barrel shotgun, so we're just gonna wait off. Okay, let's do this. Alrighty, we're on wave 15, so I decided to go ahead after using the minigun for one wave. I was like, wow, this actually made the wave a lot nicer, so I decided to go ahead and grab another minigun. And that being said, I do think that this is probably the better way for this to go. The shotguns really help dwindle down the enemy's health, and if there's any big enemy, then it really helps take them down. And then the what's it called? The miniguns just help keep enemies at bay and slowly dwindling enemies' health down as well. So it honestly works out really nicely. It's a pretty comfy pick of weapons here. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? I would say yes. I would say I like this a lot. The big thing here is really just getting a little bit more damage. Hopefully we can get some piercing or even ricochet. I haven't gotten ricochet and actually been able to use it in a while, so I would love to grab it and use it for a bit, because that would be phenomenal. And as you can see, we got tons of treats all over the place. That was a horde wave, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go get the max HP there, and I don't mind getting even more range. However, one thing that does suck about the range a little bit is well, a couple things. We don't get as much. Okay, this is bad. 108 damage in an explosion. Not exactly the worst, but I'm not sure if I really want that. I think we have some AoE things that kind of work for us, so I don't think that's what we're looking for right now. I could grab the double barrel shotgun, but I think I'm good. Mammoth, honestly, the mammoth isn't worth it. The speed doesn't matter, the damage does, and we don't get anything that's really positive for our build, so I think that's a no-go. I will take these two items though and lock them up, and let's go to wave 16. I'll probably catch you guys on wave 18 when things get a little bit crazier again, unless this wave is really taxing, in which case you'll be cutting right back into this. Alrighty, so I kind of do want to cut right back into this and tell you guys a little bit about what's going on, because this is actually really insane. With the miniguns, man, I'm able to basically clear the entire wave and have virtually no enemies around me for a majority of the time. Like, even that big red guy, I had so much damage that I was able to just keep on knocking him down. One of the things that's really scary though is I know I don't have that much lifesteal. I know I don't have not even lifesteal. I know I don't have that much. Like, there's a lot of things I just don't have that much of, and it's gonna be kind of scary getting into big waves with actual like proper bosses and stuff instead of horde waves and whatnot. And that was weird. That was very jittery and not exactly the most pleasant. But anyways, yeah, so that's gonna be really scary. Like, if one of these guys hits me, I don't know how much damage he's gonna do. Let me try to get hit real quick if I can ever get to an enemy before they die. I'm literally running like straight at enemies when I see them, and I'm just not getting hit, which isn't bad. It's a good thing, but I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take, so not exactly my most pleasant thing. One of these guys. Nope, one of these guys. Someone's bound to be able to hit me at some point. Maybe I'll get like a projectile to come rolling out at me. Again, oh, there we go, I got hit. Yeah, so I got hit for like 9 HP or more. I don't know, it's hard to say. Hard to say for certain. And obviously I have no way of healing back that damage that I take, other than the snacks on the ground, and I don't think that they're all that amazing. So a little bit spooky. This only gives me range, so I'm kind of tempted to just get rid of this. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to get rid of it, because if it only gives me range, I feel as though there's better things I can be spending my money on. Let's see. Really quickly, I'm just gonna kind of pan through this. Definitely want that. That's always really good. More max HP and a little bit of HP regen isn't the worst. Although damage kind of feels better, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't really want it. Trees Iron one hits really nice, and shotguns I can definitely combine for another big shotgun. That's good. And there's another shotgun. Okay, cool. I think that was a pretty good trade. This is the boss wave, and this is going to be a very, very scary wave. This boss in particular is very spooky. As you can see, he's dwindling down my health really fast. Oh my gosh, I just can't dodge his attacks right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, snacks galore. Thank you. Okay, I'm almost back to full HP. That was really scary. I thought I was dead for sure. But obviously, look, we're doing really good damage. So he's going to be dead here in just a second. Boom. We have half the wave still available to us. So we literally took him out super, super fast. And I hope that I get that again. I hope I just get tons of damage and can take him out super fast. The final bosses, that would be phenomenal. That's really what I'm looking for, is enough damage that I can just basically out survive the enemies. Having more enemies actually is a good thing in a lot of situations here, because the extra enemies means extra chances of getting snacks, and that is what my health is. It's snacks. So that's a good thing. This doesn't really affect me negatively in any real capacity. 12% extra damage is pretty nice. Attack speed is pretty good too. I mean, 12%, that's not that much. But dodge, I'm not getting anything, and harvest, so I will take it. Explosion damage, sure, that's definitely a no-go though. And 10 luck doesn't sound bad actually. So I'll go and snag some 10 luck. This gives me damage, so I'll go and take it. This will be really nice, because if I can just kind of luck out and get a bunch of goodies, then we're good. I get another free reroll, so I'm gonna go and do my free reroll. And there's nothing else that I want, so we're just gonna keep going. We're on wave 19. I think this is a good spot to just keep letting things roll, and we can kind of talk about it as we go. Like I said, our damage is pretty good. If you notice, we have 21 range damage, 61% damage, some attack speed, some crit chance, decent armor, decent range, and if you look at our consumables, +6 health healing, which is okay. We don't have that much health for our harvest materials, but that's okay as well. It's not the worst. This is really nice though, because like I said, most of our guns are red tier or purple tier. Actually, all of our guns are, and that becomes really, really good for us. Having them like that means that it's a pretty good chance that we're gonna get something decent in terms of damage. And the minigun does quite a bit of damage by itself. I think it's 16 per hit, and it shoots really fast, so that's really awesome. I think overall we're in a really good spot. Again though, my biggest fear is next wave rolls around and we're not going to be able to heal properly. That's my biggest fear right now, is just not being able to heal properly. 810, that's pretty good actually. 3 armor sounds really good actually. I wouldn't mind grabbing this, but I don't think it's as worth. Luck and max HP, I mean, so 12 HP kind of converts into 6% damage, so we only get a 6% damage reduction, and that's 25 luck. I guess we'll take it. Was that the right decision? I don't know, but that was a decision that could be good. I'm kind of tempted to combine the miniguns for a shotgun, but also I don't know. Okay, those are good. We probably won't be able to get anything else really, so I'm just not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, we couldn't get anything else. We lost some health there, but at the same token though, we did get a lot of really good things. We have a pumpkin, so the pumpkin helps us keep the piercing up high. Now the miniguns have more piercing, which is one of the really big things here, is they have more piercing. They do 34 damage per shot. 14 damage. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, 14 damage per shot. I don't know where 34 came from. Probably from this shotgun. Yeah, from that shotgun. Okay. So yeah, they do 14 damage per shot, 50% of our ranged, which is good. Let's see how this goes. We need to stay away from the bosses and just focus on dodging until we can get enough healing on the ground that we're kind of okay-ish. So right now, that's our main focus, is just working down enemies and trying to make sure that we have healing on the ground and we're not taking damage. That's our big focus here. This has been a real struggle bus for me today because my controller just hasn't been the happiest in the world. So it has been a real struggle bus for me. Yeah, we're taking damage. Okay, good. This is we're kind of better now. Kind of better. kind of better. We're still not in a great spot, but we're kind of better. Ow, he mutated. Okay, good news is we can kind of keep going after this guy now a little bit easier. Once he's dead, we have a lot of room to play around. Now we have a lot of room, so we can kind of just roam around and just focus on dodging, and we should be good. There should be a dub, guys. It should be a dub. I believe in us. I believe in us. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to comment, subscribe. That is Chunky on Danger 5, completed and done. Thank you guys for hanging out, and catch you guys next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.